Oh man, what's the business? You already know what time it is. It's your folk Marquise, man. And welcome to another episode of That's Right, you know. Playing maturity. That's right, man. Playing maturity. And as you know, we here at Playing Maturity are here to deliver a message of maturity to millennials and their manners in an effort to create the perfect citizen. So check this out. I'm just excited, man. Like, even though I've been overcoming these challenges, destiny is still real. Destiny is still set. And I just want to continue to add the value to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I want to shout out to Dr. E.T. Eric Thomas, man, just for setting that blueprint. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to continue dropping these videos every Monday. I got a lot of love and respect for this man, and I look forward to meeting him and one day being on the stage with him. But it's about that consistency, it's about that passion, it's about that fire. So check it out. The month is May now. Y'all already know. Last month we talked about April showers, bring May flowers. We talking about what you growing. We talking about the tools. We talked about watering weeding, weeding and watering and all that. We talked about reaping a harvest. So I'm ready to reap a harvest and get it in. So we're switching the gears a little bit, because ultimately everything that we discuss is about maturity in and of itself. Maturity is growth, maturity is progression. So when I consider the month of May, again, my birthday is next month. I believe I already shared it in the other video. If you haven't, the book is on hold right now. I'm just really formulating it as I'm about to discuss with you. So I'm looking at June sometime. I apologize to everybody. That was never my intention. I had truly sought to add much more value and content to the book, and that took some time. And also just the reality of what we're talking about now, my own mental health. And the month of May is National Mental Health Awareness Month. So in the spirit of that and in honor of that, we're going to be talking about that. So today's video is called Get the Word Out. Get the word out. Another word for get the word out is awareness. So when you talk about awareness, awareness is bringing light to a situation. Bringing light to a situation. And I've been strong for as long as I can remember, having to be strong, having to hold on, having to push through. And we're taught that in American society and in the black community, in the brown community, and in the white communities also. But I'm specifically, y'all know, if you haven't known, my primary demographic is the urban community and the urban culture. But of course, this juice for everybody who want it. You understand what I'm sharing with you? So, when I look at the reality of mental health, I've experienced multiple levels of extreme trauma over the last 18 to 20 months. Multiple levels of extreme traumatic situations over the last 20 months. And in that, I never really took the time to process these things. I just been pushing through. I've been pushing forward. So as I sit back to really look at myself, I've been growing. I do have a coach that helps me with my mental health as well. And of course, I spend time with God. I read and I fellowship with other people. But I'm at a place in my life of really, really getting real serious with it. And that's what this is about. Mental health is real. PTSD is real. Post-traumatic stress disorder. This is real. And many of our people are suffering out here today. And the thing about it is, in the black community, in the brown community, like, we're taught, you don't talk about that stuff. You just keep it moving. And that's an issue. That's an issue when you don't really address these situations, when you don't really get the help that's out here for you. We're kind of taught either through proximity of loved ones and people we know and our peers to just smoke our pain away, to just drink our pain away, to just sex our pain away, or to pop pills, pop our pain away. It's just spend money and buy stuff and get fresh in hopes that the pain will go away. But you have to literally face these issues. You have to be willing to sit down and discuss your pain. You have to be willing to sit down and discuss your discomfort, your your resentment, your bitterness, your rejection. You have to discuss these things. And that's what this month is about. National Mental Health Awareness Month. As you know, we've been fighting this COVID thing together. We in this together. Now more than ever, we need to come together. And I gotta salute El Presidente, Donald Trump, and his efforts. He just did this speech on National Mental Health Awareness, and he was also sharing about the now more than ever, I believe, forgive me, I don't have it in front of me, but I believe I read it, hashtag now more than ever, where they've established, Second Lady Pence, Mike Pence's wife, has established a campaign for individuals to reach out to myself and others. That's why I'm here at the memorial for the veterans. You understand what I'm sharing with you? So I encourage you, if you know a veteran, to reach out to them and show them some love, show them some respect, show them some honor. Just reach out and check on them. Now, one thing I do want to say, after being both a civilian and a soldier, and not just a soldier, it's a veteran. I was sharing with one of my people, you're not a veteran just because you did time in the military. You're a veteran because you've gone to a foreign war in some capacity and served in a foreign land, in a foreign country, in a war zone. So I realized after being in the streets for years and doing the things that I did, many people in the streets are not just doing work and doing dirt in the streets, but just being in that urban environment, you can witness a lot of things that will break the heart. Y'all know I'm a minister. I just did a teaching also. If you didn't know I'm a minister, I just did a teaching on that, and I was just really going through it and really digging into the realities of the broken heart and broken heart syndrome and all of those type of things. So this is a real situation, and my goal is to truly add value to you over the course of the month. But bringing awareness. Bringing awareness. Don't be afraid to discuss these things. Don't be afraid to discuss PTSD. Don't be afraid to discuss suicide and all other forms of associated issues with mental health and that mental illness that is a reality. So it's your folk Marquise, man. Look out for videos every Monday as we continue. This is Mental Health Awareness Month. Hashtag never before, never, I apologize. I'm overcoming some mental health right now. The tragedy of me losing my big sister on the 17th of April. I can see in my own self the battle that I'm facing, the brokenness in my thought patterns, my speech being more broken than it has usually been, my thought patterns and things of that nature. So by God's divine grace, I'm overcoming it as I'm sharing it with you. I'm taking the time to meditate. I make my tea and sit and journaling. So I don't want to give away too much. That's further on during the month. But it's your folk Marquise. Again, stay tuned. The book will be dropping. I appreciate it. You can still pre-order it at the website below. You can also order the shirt, Think Different, Live Different, as we continue to progress. So again, you know what it is. Think different, live different. Any questions? Y'all bless.